out of Boca Raton. Police say an officer shot and killed a man this morning near police headquarters. It happened just before noon along Northwest 2nd Avenue between 2nd Street and Palm Park Road. We do have team coverage tonight with our Joel Lopez, hearing from those who work and live in the area. But first, we begin with Matt Cesney live from the scene tonight, working to find out how this happens. Matt.
Yeah, Megan, how this happened is now going to be up to the state. FDLE is in charge and investigating the shooting. And the other thing worth noting is the street, Northwest 2nd Avenue, now open to traffic after this block had been closed most of the day for the investigation after the shooting. In fact, this block is very interesting where the shooting occurred. On one side of the block is police headquarters. On the other side is Boca Raton City Hall. And people around here say they heard the gunshots just before 11:30 this morning. Police tell us that the man killed was confronted by an officer in the road.
At some point during that encounter, the officer fired his weapon. We can confirm that one male is deceased, and we are working to identify that individual.
I heard 3 shots, clearly. I use a gun, so I heard 3 shots. It was a quick pop, 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 and I knew what I heard. There's no question about it.
All right, that's from one person who was in a home just a few blocks away from here. Boca Raton police have few other details to release to us, including questions about whether or not this man was armed or what he was even doing out here to draw the attention of police officers. I did hear from one police source who tells me that the man killed may have been out bothering people somewhere between here and Meisner Park earlier in the morning and did have the attention of police. WPTV's Joel Lopez has also been speaking with people here in the area, getting their reaction to the shooting here late this morning. Joel?
Yeah, Matt, when the shooting happened, it was a busy day. It was right around noon, and the businesses were in full operation, and there was still caution taped when I arrived. But when I talked to business owners and people working inside, they say they heard the gunshots. So for some perspective, that shooting happened just past this traffic light right here, yards away from these businesses. Outside the Seed coffee shop in Boca Raton.
All of a sudden, I saw helicopters above my head and a bunch of cops with the road blocked off.
Darlene Baldino.
So I was concerned.
Was coming in to get a cup of coffee.
Well, it's a little crazy just here in downtown Boca. You think you're safe.
She saw the scene where a man died in an officer-involved shooting with Boca police.
All right, you ready?
Yards away at the ball field.
Nice one.
Nick Bonnemer.
It's not something that happens often, so I'm not used to dealing with that.
He was out playing ball with his 7-year-old son.
Now, to have it this close to home is definitely a surprise for us.
A surprise that comes with some worry, as his son was asking questions about the scene just down from the plate.
We're going to kind of figure out a way to explain it to him softly, probably when we get home with his mom, so.
Yeah, because... Now, when I went by the businesses, I asked them how people were doing inside, and they say that staff is okay. Nobody was hurt. People are just a little bit spooked. Reporting live in Boca Raton, Joel Lopez.